Same thing as last time. I got here really early because I gotta walk along the edge of this field and I don't want to spook them. No headlamp. I'll see when I get out there. So there's a really good used trail right here where I'm set up. What do? They all walked on the other end of this row of cottonwood trees. I'm sure a couple went behind me, but it's like they just split the blind, you know? About 10 minutes before legal shooting light, I had a young doe and a fawn walk right here, probably 15-20 yards. I was still moving around trying to set up this stupid camera tripod and other stuff. Anyway, she snorted at me. I'm assuming that was the majority of my problem. Plus, the ground blind has only been here for a day. You know, that's not really a lot of time for them to get used to it. Never had any luck trying to get a deer out of a ground blind before. I don't know if they're a little more sensitive to the big black window hole. The way I see it, I've got three options. I can move the blind to the other end of the trees and try to get a little closer to where those deer were milling around, because they've been there for an hour fooling around like that. But I'm worried, you know, about what I said, the big black holes, new thing in their space type deal. So second option is I leave the ground blind here and see if they come this way this evening. And then third option is there's a couple of those cottonwoods that I could probably get up with the saddle this afternoon. Anyway, I'm going to start packing my stuff up and I'm going to head out of here. I can't decide what the best move is. I feel like I should move the ground blind to the other end of the trees. I'm worried that they'll get spooked of it again and then move off property or come over here. Plus, I could get busted up a cottonwood tree and a saddle just as easy. I mean, there's not a lot of cover, and I have to come around the tree to shoot. I don't know, I'm torn. The deer have finally moved off, so I'm gonna go wander over there and take a look at where they were milling around, and then I'm gonna make a decision. So right in here is kind of where they were milling around all morning. and there's not a lot of options for hiding the ground blind. I could move that brush pile and set up inside of it. And I want to be about 23 yards away from them. I could set my ground blind right here in this clump of trees and then try to brush it in. Yardbirds. Kind of looks like the weather's going to change. Tomorrow's not going to be as nice as I thought it was, so this might be my last opportunity. I've never tried to bow hunt this late in the season. I either didn't have to or I just gave up. But we've got a chance. They'll just walk where they're supposed to. There's a pretty nice 4x4 buck wandering around out here. He's at least a 4x4. I didn't get a very good look at him this morning. The idea was to just kind of let deer pass and see if he comes within range, if he shows up at all, and then come back in the morning and try to get a shot. It would be nice to get a buck, but I'm pretty sure I'd rather just fill the permit. I don't know exactly what the weather's going to do tomorrow now. They're saying, you know, rain and slush. We'll just see what happens. There's two deer walking out over there, back where I was this morning. Go figure. I don't know if you could see out there. My arrow looks like it's in a good spot. It's angled forward because she turned. I don't know if it's also at an angle and I came up into the bottom of the spine or something. I don't know. It made me really nervous, but she's down, so that's the first deer I've ever got out of a ground blind. It's also the first one I've ever got on camera. I am very happy and super grateful that that came together. It's dark enough now. I'm just going to try to take a quick picture, and then I'm going to get her field dressed, and I'll see you at home. Well, if anybody was curious, there is my entrance hole. And then it traveled through and stopped up there. I hope you enjoyed the bow hunting videos for this season. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I boned out the quarters. Dad's gonna make sausages and sticks. I have to get the back straps off yet. And I didn't show it last time that I butchered one, but I'm gonna take the neck meat and peel it off as best as I can and make a neck roast, and that's what we're gonna have for supper. Okay, there's my 2 neck roast chunks. Hey, I'm running out of this stuff, by the way.